The recent Nintendo Direct showed off a surprise announcement in Final Fantasy Resonance. The idea of the first HD 2D Final Fantasy game alone is enough to excite longtime Final Fantasy fans. But there is much more than meets the eye about Square Enix's new title. Final Fantasy Resonance is actually not an entirely new game, but rather a reimagining of the mobile game Final Fantasy Brave Exvius that released worldwide in 2016 and was shut down for all players in October of 2025. The game featured gacha mechanics, a pixel art style, and a simplified combat system compared to the traditional Final Fantasy games. Resonance, however, will expand upon Brave Exvius' foundation by adding a full turn-based combat system, a new massive world map to explore, and an expansion of the mobile game's story on a larger scale. As part of this new combat system, the gacha characters of Brave Exvius have now been repurposed into visions, which act a bit like personas that you can call upon to unleash powerful attacks. These visions consist of iconic Final Fantasy characters such as Cloud from Final Fantasy VII or Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Side note, Brave Exvius had some insane crossovers, featuring everything from Kingdom Hearts and Tomb Raider to Full Metal Alchemist and even Ariana Grande. If my party can't look like this in Resonance, I will be severely disappointed. So why does any of this matter? If anything, Resonance being based on a mobile game may make it seem even less interesting to some fans. But when you look at how this new game fits into the bigger picture of Square's plan, fans may be noticing an exciting pattern. For those counting, Resonance is now the second mobile game Square Enix has created an enhanced port for, with the first being Octopath Traveler 0 last year, which was built on the foundation of the mobile game Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Both Octopath 0 and Final Fantasy Resonance feature massive additions to their mobile counterparts that completely recontextualize the game and tailor their gameplay for a console experience. In a time where games are becoming more and more expensive and time-consuming to make, repurposing the existing infrastructure of their mobile games is an incredibly clever and exciting move on the part of Square Enix. This trend becomes even more exciting when looking at Square's array of other mobile games that could be ripe for this enhanced remake treatment. Nier series creator Yoko Taro has emphasized the importance of 2021's Nier Reincarnation to the lore of the series, even referring to it as the third Nier game at times. However, the mobile game was shut down in 2024, leaving some fans locked out of important story beats. Reincarnation could be a prime candidate for an enhanced remake, adapting the game's combat to a more refined turn-based system, or even adding action elements similar to the core series, while allowing fans a reliable way to experience the game's lore as they wait for a Nier sequel. A similar case to this is the Kingdom Hearts franchise, which is infamous for hiding their essential lore behind a series of mobile and spin-off games. In terms of mobile games, this can clearly be seen in Kingdom Hearts Union Key, Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and the recently cancelled Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Union Key and Dark Road would both benefit greatly from an enhanced remake with a true turn-based combat system, and it's possible Missing Link may have been cancelled in order to pivot the story and resources towards a new console game for fans to enjoy before Kingdom Hearts 4. Finally, alongside the massively popular Final Fantasy VII Remake series, longtime fans have also been clamoring for a traditional remake more in line with the style of the PS1 classic. And at first glance, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis appeared to be just that, featuring visuals and character models that evoke that of the PS1 original, including pre-rendered backgrounds. However, the mobile game's gacha mechanics and simplified combat kept it from scratching that itch Final Fantasy VII fans were craving out of a true port. Now, as the remake series nears its conclusion, Ever Crisis could be well positioned to receive an enhanced remake similar to Resonance, with a full world map and turn-based combat system based on the 1997 classic. What's more exciting, if Square's enhanced remake strategy proves successful, we could see this trend gain traction among other developers in the industry for even more great versions of existing mobile games. Persona 5 The Phantom X would be an excellent candidate for this treatment given its similarities to the original Persona 5, and we could see even more mobile games given new life under this strategy. I for one would love to see Nintendo bring back their mobile game Dragalia Lost, remade to fit a console playstyle. Mobile games are an essential part of many studios' business strategies. By creating enhanced remake versions of these mobile games, console gamers are able to enjoy these experiences finally, while game developers get to reuse assets and resources to create games faster and cheaper than ever. This feels like a win-win for both gamers and publishers. What do you think? Would you be excited to see more enhanced remakes across the industry? Let us know in the comments. I've been Zach Volpicelli, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for all things gaming. Ciao guys!